This video is sponsored by Super Prism Games. Illusion Connect is a mobile tactical shoujo RPG for the iOS and Android, taking place in the world of Dream, where monsters called nightmares are born and are trying to destroy all of humanity. And you have to command a group of Radiants to fight them and protect us all. Alright, look. I'm gonna be real with you though. You know the real reason I'm here. You know the deal, I know the deal. I love my 2D anime girls, and just look at all these beautiful waifus, man. There are over 60 characters available with a wider range of personalities and designs, and just look at these thighs, man. If science could create the perfect thighs, these would be it. This, man. This is art. You have the option to pick your favorite girl to be on your home screen, and you know the deal. The game uses a real-time battle system where you have to strategically drop your radiants in specific blocks using a range of team comps and strategies to defeat the enemy. And it also has a base building function where you can build the perfect home for your perfect 2D girl. If you want to give it a go, click the link in the description today to download it on iOS and Android, where you can get a free 10 pull, and you can also use promo code ICGigguk for extra rewards. And with that said, let's get on with the video. Remember how last season was like? I mean, we had 3-0 and rent a girlfriend. Well, this season is like bam, 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 bam. What the hell is going on? There are 38 new fucking shows airing this season. 38! If you were to try and keep up with everything, that's almost like watching 3 seasons of anime every week. We definitely have more choice this time, and we're gonna need it. This is gonna be the last season of anime before 2020 is up, so it's the last chance to leave a mark on this year. What is going to be remembered? What is going to be forgotten? How are we going to sum up the year of 2020? Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. The original Cute Girls Do Psychopathic Things has returned with one of the most famous horror franchises in anime. And I gotta be honest, I'm not a very big fan of horror, especially when it comes to anime, due to it very rarely being able to, well, scare me. And because of this, I never really gave the original Higurashi a proper shot, watching it dubbed where it's almost impossible to take seriously when the protagonist sounds like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like I said, I'll discuss the details when you get here.
But you know what? I'm really liking what I see so far. It's not just about the gruesome murder scenes, but seeing the mystery of this town unfold in front of you. The characters can be genuinely unnerving, and it's way more effective than using some bullshit jump scare to get a shock out of me. With the amount of shows airing this season, I was like, I'm not even going to attempt to cover any of the sequels. Here they are, they exist. But now it's been confirmed that this is an original story, which gets all the more confusing when we factor in the time-looping plot bullshit. So I don't know if this is going to be a remake, sequel, reboot, retelling, alternate timeline, fucking suffer percent glitchless speedrun, new game plus, Higurashi 2.0 plus 1, you cannot... I don't care about any of that. The real question is this going to be an endless bait or endless great? Also, watching this, I can't help but feel just a little bit nostalgic. Because I remember back in the day when we all thought Higurashi no NAKU was this long-winded name and all made jokes about it. And now we have names like Himi to Boku no Saigo no Senjo, Arui wa Sekai ga Hajimaru Seisen, and be like, well, that was just an adequately titled light novel name. So yeah, this is kind of just anime Romeo and Juliet with a... Sorry, this is just bothering me a bit. Let me just... Okay, all better now. So like I was saying, yeah, this is just anime Romeo and Juliet with a Sorry again, can I just... Alright, let's try this again. This is just anime Romeo and Juliet. Okay! Has no one in the show heard of a fucking hairbrush? Alright, this is anime Romeo and Oh, for fuck's sake, moving on!
座ってもいいかな。え？島村の足の間とか。
Why are you gay?
You know, sometimes you need a jacked up shonen action show, sometimes you need a generic isekai to fry your brain, and sometimes you just need to see some cute anime girls be really cute and really, really gay.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
I like this one. It's probably the most promising Yuri anime I've seen since Bloom Into You. There's not much more that needs to be said. It's cute, it's gay, it's comfy, I love it. If you like yourself some wholesome Yuri, I can't think of any reason you shouldn't watch this. Thigh review. Thigh review. Thigh review. Thigh review. Thigh review!
私と結婚してくれるなら付き合ってあげる。Wife? No, 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 no. You are my best friends, are you okay?
You know, I'm getting a bit worried at the amount of good things that seems to be happening to anime protagonists right after they get hit by trucks. I mean, getting isekai is one thing, but now you can find your perfect wife too? Look, I get what you're trying to do, anime, but this ain't gonna convince weebs to get married. It's gonna convince them to hurl themselves in front of a moving fucking vehicle. Honestly though, this show is cute as fuck and exactly what you need to cleanse your soul with a wholesome rom-com, because, you know, nothing quite screams innocent anime couple more than having a literal husband and wife pair who are still frothing at the thought of holding hands. You know, I'm dreading the day when anime characters discover there's more lewder things you can do than some uncensored first name calling. You remember earlier in the year when a certain anime YouTuber hyped up the idea that webtoons adaptations could usher in a new era of high-profile international anime adaptations? Me neither. Following on from the interesting world of Tower of God and the visually spectacular but disappointing and rushed adaptation that was God of Mid-School, we have Noblesse, which is doing a fantastic job at being completely, indisputably, unremarkable. You know, I really did have high hopes at the beginning, but the quality of Webtoons adaptation seems to be progressing in the opposite direction of what I want so far. Alright, this is moving too slow. Time for some quick fire ones. We got Kino's Journey, Witch Edition, Moriarty's got his own anime this time, getting back at the rich in ye olde England.
British people be like, hey, anyone got a Sege?
Doga Cobra are back with some more fluff porn. This one's cute. I like this one. It's just the struggles of a moe princess who will do anything just to get a good night's sleep. I hate that my life's gotten to the point where I can relate to this on a spiritual level. Hell yeah, boys! We got ourselves another baseball anime to get hype over, baby! Oh wait, it's just another Jin Maeda show. Yes, Jin Maeda is back to torture our hearts with another PA Works original anime. This time we have a small anime girl who appears one day and just straight up claims,
I'm God, okay?
While she initially seems like a loud, annoying lolly with a few screws loose, it quickly becomes clear that she does have some kind of power. She predicts event after event after event, and just as we realize that maybe she is what she says she is, she reveals that the world is actually going to end in 30 days. Say what you want about Jin Maeda and his works, but there's always a certain charm to it, which is definitely present here. The characters and dynamics were just a delight to watch, and there were even some scenes that got a genuine laugh out of me. But, you know, I've seen Charlotte, I've seen Angel Beats, I've seen like 8 episodes of Clan Ads, I know how this works now. No matter how light-hearted and fun it is at the beginning, I know it's only a matter of time before this show tries to destroy me and my soul. And I can already tell it definitely has the potential to do that. I just hope he has an adequate episode count this time and I don't end up crying at yet another rushed ending.
Oh gosh!
大勢に囲まれて死ね。俺みたいになるなよ。
じいちゃん?
Okay, like, I know this is meant to be a sad moment and everything, but can we just appreciate that the grandpa literally just went the guess I'll die route? With the prestige and track record that comes with the brand, whenever a fresh new Shonen Jump title gets adapted into an anime, there always seems like there's this extra layer of hype surrounding it. Will this be good? Will this be popular? Will this be in the next big 3? Or the next big 5? Or the next big 7? Or the next big 1? And from first impressions, Jujutsu Kaisen definitely has a shot at that. One thing I've learned is that Shonen Jump titles don't really have to do anything different from the established formula as long as it does it well. And this seems to be a mashup of the best parts of Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, Demon Slayer? Nah, how about Demon Finger? 100. Noragami Slayer. There's even upside down face Kakashi, but through all this it still manages to carve out its own corner. Coming from the same studio and director as God of High School, the one great thing that seems to have carried over is the fantastic action direction. Not to mention it's got one of the most stylistically awesome endings I've seen all year, but by far the thing that's got me the most hyped out of anything is this one shot of a panda running on a roof. It's a fucking panda doing parkour on a roof. Why is this here? I have so many questions. Anyway, moving on.
I love refrigerators.
If I had to pick a dark horse that people might be sleeping on this season, this show would be it. AKUDAMA Drive is essentially Suicide Squad 2077, directed by Gkage. It's a cyberpunk action-packed extravaganza following a group of stupidly over-the-top criminals as they team up to pull off the biggest heist in history. You've got a psychopathic serial killer, a psychopathic doctor, a psychopathic brawler, a psychopathic hacker, you've got a guy Spider-Manning a fucking motorbike across a cyberpunk city, and also there's like a talking cat or something, I don't fucking know. It's a series oozing with style and attitude. It walks that line of overloading your visual senses without stepping too far into the world of Gohan's Handshakers bullshittery, and is way better than what I expect from Studio Period. This is looking like it's gonna be pure balls to the walls fun, and I am here for it. What the fuck? Why is YouTube recommending me climbing videos? I've never been interested in climbing my entire life. Hey guys, it's your boy Gigguk Free Climbing 69. Like I was saying, I'm a massive fan of climbing. Been doing it for years, love watching everything climbing related. Highly recommend people take up this hobby. Been waiting for this anime ever since it was announced. This show's gonna be a huge win for us all in the Armpit Gang. Wait, what? Oh! Isekai alert! Isekai alert! You know, at this point, watching the first episode of a new isekai just feels like playing a damn tutorial stage. I know it's X to jump, left trigger to aim, light attack, heavy attack, an antisocial nerd in a fantasy world surrounded by cute anime girls. I get it. I'm familiar with all the systems, so I'm just waiting for that unique hook that is the slight differentiation from the formula. So, you see, in this one, guys, people don't die when they are killed. And that's something we've never seen before. You ever try to describe a show in layman's terms so your friend can understand using pop culture references, and sometimes it's a bit of a clusterfuck, like, oh yeah, it's like the Avengers mixed with My Little Pony if they were playing Monopoly set in The Witcher with a little bit of Fall Guys mixed in? Well, Talentless Nana is literally just Among Us Hero Academia. No, seriously this time. You've got a school full of kids with superpowers in a world where such individuals have caused massive disasters. So to get rid of them, the government need to covertly kill them off without anyone finding out. Enter Nana, who is secretly powerless and not only has to pretend she has the ability to read minds using just her deduction and psychology, but also has to secretly assassinate the kids one by one while they have full knowledge that there could be a traitor amongst the class who is an enemy to them. Yeah. Like I said, it's so on point to a game of superhero Among Us, it's almost like their release was coincided. Like, there's even a scene we've all experienced before if you've played a game that's just like, hey Pink, have you seen Blue anywhere? No, I haven't. That's strange, because Blue's been missing since 7 PM last night and nobody knows where he is. I'm his neighbor, so I know he never comes home past 9 PM and I didn't hear a single peep last night. Therefore, I can conclude that he never in fact made it back home. And it's even more curious that for some reason he went missing after he went off with a certain someone. Yes, the last time he was seen leaving his room was at 1900 hours with a certain pink-haired girl. A certain girl who matches your exact description. So, 2 people left but only 1 returns, which by any account looks pretty damn sus. So, what do you have to say for yourself, Pink? No, you. Fuck. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you again to Illusion Connect for sponsoring me today. If you want to try out the game and try your hands at collecting some of their top tier waifus, click the link in the description to download their game today. And with that said, thank you very much to Mike Elfin, Sisters10086, Walto, Ivido, Zeke098, and everyone else, my Patreon, for sponsoring me for this month. And just a quick note, I know in the past 2 months I've been uploading on this channel a bit less than what I would usually do. I promise guys, I've not been lazy. I've actually just been putting some extra time into working on some bigger projects on my other channel, Trash Taste. But also I've taken a little time to really try and think about what direction I want to take this channel and what kind of content I want to be making. If you couldn't tell, I've kind of been experimenting with different kinds of content here and there. And part of the challenge is trying to figure out how I can balance the workload so I don't fucking kill myself and work myself to death. Don't worry, I've not given up on my old content or anime content in general. It's just taking a little time to figure out what a new sustainable schedule could be for myself. So yeah, that's just a very brief update in what's been happening on my end. I don't even know if anyone's noticed, to be honest. So yeah, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still grinding away and I've got plenty of ideas that I want to explore on this channel. So until then, I've been Gigguk and I'll see you all next time.